The blood moon of 1504 is one of the most fascinating astronomical events in history, not only for its rarity but also for the unique context in which it occurred. During this time, the explorer Christopher Columbus was stranded on the coast of Jamaica with his crew, without supplies and without support from the local population. Desperate, Columbus used his knowledge of astronomy to turn a total lunar eclipse into a decisive event for his survival. In late February 1504, Columbus and his crew had been marooned on Jamaica for months following his fourth voyage to the Americas. Relations with the indigenous people had soured, and the Jamaicans had stopped providing food to the Europeans. Facing starvation, Columbus devised an ingenious plan. Columbus had an astronomical almanac with him, published by Johannes Müller von Königsberg, known as Regiomontanus, which predicted a total lunar eclipse on the night of February 29, 1504. Armed with this knowledge, he used it to manipulate the locals into cooperating again. 3 days before the eclipse, Columbus met with the indigenous leaders and told them that the gods were angry with them for refusing to supply food to his crew. As proof of their wrath, he announced that in 3 nights, the moon would disappear and turn the color of blood. When the eclipse began on the night of February 29, the moon indeed started to take on a reddish hue, terrifying the indigenous people. Frightened by the celestial omen, the Jamaicans rushed to Columbus, begging for forgiveness and immediately offering food supplies to his crew. Columbus accepted and promised to intercede with the gods to bring the moon back. Of course, he knew precisely when the eclipse would end. As the moon returned to its normal state, the indigenous people believed Columbus had restored peace with the gods. This episode is a remarkable example of how scientific knowledge and strategic use of astronomical information could change the course of events. The blood moon of 1504, which would have otherwise been just another celestial event, became a tool for Columbus' survival, saving him and his crew from a potentially deadly situation. The event is remembered today as a notable fusion of science and history.